All right, so the second practice session, after we've done our catch routine, after we've done our on-knee glove work, after we've done our base running, now it's time for the individual defense. Now the individual defense today has 2 different stations. Now you can do it one of 2 ways. You can do it where the entire team is doing one, and then after about 7-8 minutes, you switch to the other one, that's okay. If you have a larger group, maybe you want to split them up into 2, go 7-8 minutes and then switch. Obviously the time can change. You can go longer, you can go shorter, but these 2 drills tend to create a little bit of excitement and fun, and so it's kind of a, sometimes the time can go by a little quicker than you're expecting, which is a good thing. All right, so this first station is basically outfield ground balls. So think of it, get to a spot on your field, in your facility, outside, wherever you're at, where basically you can hit at least ground balls as far as you can if your facility allows, but I'd like it to be at least 100 feet if possible. What we're gonna have one coach at home plate hitting ground balls. We're gonna have the players about 100 feet away, and they're going to act as an outfielder. So think of it like a center fielder. Coach is gonna hit it, outfielder's gonna come in. I want them to work on getting comfortable fielding with one hand. They're gonna catch the ball, really work on making good feet, crow hop, get in the air, create some distance and direction, throw a bolt to home plate. We're gonna have a catcher, we're gonna have a second coach or someone that's gonna be catching these throws from the outfielders. This is good for both outfielders and infielders. Outfielders need to get comfortable working through the ball, coming in, catching the ball with one hand and making a throw. Infielders, it's okay if you go with 2 hands. Preferably, I'd like you to do it with 1. I want you to be aggressive here. I'd rather you be overly aggressive than passive. Okay, so come in, read the hops. That's where it's good for infielders, is because we have to be good at reading hops. So we're just seeing a bunch of them here. We need to catch, be aggressive, and again, we're making a throw to home plate. There's a lot of fun here. The players get really excited, and also you will see a lot of growth. Kind of what I typically see is the first few rounds, you see a lot of players kind of hang back and be passive. Then once they start to become aggressive and trust their hands a little bit more, it's like, who cares if you miss them? It's gonna happen sometimes, right? But let's be aggressive, work through it. You start to see a lot more consistency in balls caught. You see a lot more smiles on the faces of the kids, which is great. And you see a lot of really good throws to home plate. So that kind of gets the energy going in the right frame, in the right way. Next, after that, 7-8 minutes of that, now we're gonna go to redirects and relays. You can do this in different ways. You can have 5 different cones set up, or you can just have the players just come out and you can throw them a ball. Now, personally, we have access to a pitching machine, so this is where I use a pitching machine, but you don't need one. You can just throw one to the kids. So basically, the first cone would be an inside turn redirect. So you're gonna throw the ball, I'm gonna step forward with my glove foot, catch it, boom, turn and go. Place the ball in the bucket. Next person comes up, catch the ball, boom, place the ball in the bucket. So one person is gonna go, we're gonna go through 2 times. Next, if you have a second cone, you can place them in the second cone. If not, don't worry about it. But now we're gonna step forward towards the ball with my throwing arm. So you're gonna throw the ball to me, I'm gonna catch it, boom. Look like I'm gonna throw it this way. So I'm almost like a second baseman making a double play pivot, or I'm a relay man, I'm taking a relay throw and I'm changing the course of the ball to a different base. So step, boom, place it in the bucket. So we're gonna go through twice. Next, third cone, we're doing a relay. I'm gonna have my feet up, or I'm gonna chop my feet, ball's gonna come in there, glove side turn, boom, put it in the bucket. Glove side turn, boom, put it in the bucket. Just get used to that. Next is the fourth cone. It's gonna be a short hop. So I'm gonna be here chopping my feet. You're gonna throw a short hop. I'm gonna catch it, boom, relay throw, but I'm not throwing. So right here, boom, catch it, short hop, place it in the bucket. And then finally, the fifth cone is gonna be a long hop. So the ball's gonna hop further out front. I'm just gonna drop step, catch it, continue back. Long hop, boom, see it, go. All right, so it's basically just throwing different variations that can be within a relay play, okay? So we're gonna go through that. After that, put them in some positions and hit some ground balls. Personally, what I like to do, I like to take the first baseman out of it for right now, and I like to have them just at shortstop and third because they're longer throws, and make throws over into a net at first base so we can get a lot of quick throws, a lot of repetition in a short amount of time. If there's a first baseman there, a lot of times we have to wait for the first baseman to catch it, drop it, or put it in a bucket. With a net, we can all just start firing over there. So I like doing that. So that's kind of a wrap up on that second practice session.